light. I think it's too much light. Yeah, I think that's too much light. I don't think we need any lights on. Well, I've got my... Yeah, my bright lights are really on, man. Really bright. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. We got Cyber here. Let's let this off on Destiny's Crown, in case they need some real talk. I tuned my my crossover even more on my stereo today. I pulled up in my driveway and I was listening to a certain song. It's got these two bass tones.
Play Peter Guitar Jam.
Moo.
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 Let's get that turned down a little bit.
Robert the Connoisseur.
Oh my god.
Cheers.
Cheers. Had to go for my speakers on that one. And I got on my driveway and I turned it up nice and loud, and then I got into the crossover.
Patrick John Welder.
I adjusted everything really nice.
Hey, Nay.
Hey, Patrick.
We talking about what Lil Jon what?
Yeah, we're talking about Lil Jon.
Detroit Dabber 313. Sup, Nay?
Yo, guys. How's it going? Let's make sure we got Cyber turned all the way up. Yeah, we do. Okay. And Discord's all the way up. Cool. I want to be able to hear him. And make sure that all right, cool. So I was listening to this one song, it's FLY is the name of the band, F.L.Y. The song's called I don't know, surfing something or whatever. Anyway, it's got some low bass in it. And it's got that boom boom and it's got that boom boom and it goes between them. So I was able to tune my system to get those really low ones to sound nice and tight without vibrating, and then got the higher ones to sound really punchy. I got it all adjusted, and I started listening to different tracks, man. And I was on the road tonight, and I pulled up Lil Jon, that song "I Don't Give a Fuck," I don't give a fuck. You guys know that song by Lil Jon, and I'd pull up to a traffic light and I'd have that song on, all my windows down, and I have it up to about 20 and it only goes to 35. So it's just all my mirrors on the truck are vibrating. That's how loud it is. It's like, whoa, whoa. And cars wouldn't pull up next to me, dude. They'd stay back like a half of a car length. And I realized, I was like, Lil Jon's offensive as fuck, dude. People they're not too cool with that shit.
Detroit Dabber 313. BIA.
No, the song is called, I'll get you the track name right now. I got it right here. The song is called Throw It Up. I think it's called Throw It Up. Let me make sure. No, that's not the song. It was the song I was listening to before that. Give me a second. Let me go to my library. It's called I Don't Give a Fuck. The song is called I Don't Give a. It's the one that starts out, okay. Okay. Okay.
Patrick John
does
Welder.
that fucking 8 times.
Early 2000s word if LOL.
Dude, the bass is so good. I was not...
Robert the Connoisseur. You don't have a noise law? Arkansas does, so does Connecticut. Detroit Dabber 313.
Dude.
Oh, nice.
I roll that shit down when I see police, bro.
For testing subs in your
they're
car.
trying to figure out which car it is the one that says audio excellence on it. So, yeah, I see police, dude, and I take that shit down. I don't want to get caught, but I enjoy listening to it loud. And I don't know what the ordinance is. I'm sure I'll get a ticket sooner or later, bro. I had this one car was sitting at a light in front of me, and I was waiting for the light turned green, and there were 2 rows of cars, right? And I was like the 3rd car back, and there was 1 car and then the car at the light. And then next to me, there were 3 more cars. They were all sitting there. The lights turned green, and nobody moved. So I rolled my windows down, and I turned up Lil Jon. I don't give a fuck. Boom. as soon as that first kick drum came in, dude, both cars. It's like they went both of them at the same time, started rolling. So I was like, I'm the conductor of the traffic, bro. I can make the traffic move with my boom. And that feels good, man. It feels to get the fuck out of my way. So, Bia Bia used to be a gold standard for testing subs in your car. Lil Jon is great for that. Is Bia Bia a Lil Jon song? I'll look it up, my friend. I'll listen to it I'll see what it sounds like on my system. I gotta tell you, that FLY song, it's got a really low tone on it, man. It's crazy. I mean, it really makes my system sound like it really shows off what my system can do. And that song is called, it's by
Dave
a
C.
band
Fishing.
called Fly.
What up?
Fast Life
Robert
Young
the
Stars.
Connoisseur. LOL Arc is 100. Bucks Court is 375 LOL.
It's called Swag Surfing. Swag Surfing with FLY. Dude, you want to tune a fucking low end system? Man, I got that swag. Hanging to my bag. Listen to that shit. Dude,
Dave C. Fishing.
this shit is
Man, I got
booming.
that swag.
Yeah.
Dave C. Fishing. That's like the anthem of the 2000s.
Is it really? I've never heard it before. It's so loud. You know, of course, you're not going to hear the low bass on your phone. But I told Panoy, I was like, dude, you ever heard that song? And he's like, no, I don't think so. I was like, bro, pull it
Dave
up.
C. Fishing.
You got a booming
Yeah,
system?
people go nuts when it's played.
He's like, yeah, my home system's got that boom on it. I was like, fucking pull that track up. We were on Discord, and he pulled it up. He was like, and as soon as that boom went, he was like, oh, yeah. He was like, oh, yeah. I was like, dude, it's got that low, and there's good low, and there's amazing low. There's just some producers, DJs, they've got the corner on that tight bass, man. They just know how to make your system sound so good, man. It's all about the compression. It just sounds amazing. And you know, when I go Bluetooth, I lose sound quality. So if I use if I'm going with the X, what's it called, the satellite radio, you know, that's where I'm hearing all these songs, on the satellite radio. And then I'll go and I'll put it on YouTube, and not as loud on my system when I switch over to Bluetooth. It cuts it a little bit, but it doesn't cut it enough that my system can't overcompensate for it, you know. But I have to run it a little bit more to get the same effect. Because my system, I will not listen to that bitch on 35. I turned it up to 35 today just to see when I was tuning the bass, just to make sure I couldn't vibrate the speakers. I didn't want to hear any tearing or anything. And I got it just right, man. I got it. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to light this or not. Cyber, you ready to smoke?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to heat up. See if I can get this thing going. Ooh, there we go. So, I was at my girlfriend's house tonight, and after I left there, I came home. My dog was all happy to see me, and he could smell, my girlfriend was on, you know, he could smell her, and he went...
Jake Snake. Like number 3.
He went right to the door and thought she was here. And he started barking at the door, and I had to let him outside so he'd know that he was so pissed, dude. He was so pissed. He was like, why didn't you bring her back, bro? What's wrong with you? I'm like, she's got an appointment, bro. What was I supposed to do, man? So, I'm going to be hitting this in about 15 more seconds. I think I should be good. Cheers, Cyber.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, Jake,
Cheers,
Dave C. Fishing. Everybody, cheers, guys. Thanks for joining in tonight.
Dave C. Fishing. Cheers. Shinia Bossy. Hi, nay.
Hey, Shine Bossy.
Jake Snake.
Jake, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Dave C. Fishing, Shine Bossy, Jake Snake. Thank you, guys. So, I told my girlfriend Destiny.
Jake Snake. YBW.
Destiny kind of got outed for being a hypocrite. You know, I've been pumping Destiny in the chat a lot to you guys. And anytime somebody, I don't care who it is, if I see you committing bullshit, I will call you on your bullshit. You know? And he had told his audience that NFTs were a scam, which I totally agree with. You know, it's just a fad, you know, and not really worth putting your money into because people don't want them anymore. So don't get scammed by them, right? And
besides that, you don't fucking own it. You can take a screenshot of it. A guy who don't own it can fucking take a screenshot and have the same picture. Another guy fucking paid I don't know how much for it. It is a fucking scam, dude.
Exactly. But they're, you know, they are digitally keyed. So that there's that. You can prove that it's a screenshot or it's actually the actual NFT. There's a way to do that. But Cyber's right. You can just take a screenshot of it and it's like you got the same representation. I mean, what's the difference? You can print it up on a t-shirt, put it up on the wall, use it as an avatar. Nobody can stop you. So it's like Cyber said, they're really not that exclusive. So yeah, it's a fucking scam. And luckily, you know, I didn't really get far into them. You know, I got a few. I thought maybe it was going to be a thing, and I saw it was dying off, and I was like, no big deal. So I let the whole thing go. Destiny had said those things are a scam. Then they got Destiny on video saying he was going to, and he got involved with a company that created an NFT, some kind of NFT, and he was selling it to his audience. So this guy called him out on it. And he said, hey man, he's like, how are you going to say that NFTs are a scam and then pass them off to your audience when you literally said that everybody who deals in them are suckers? You said they're getting scammed, and it's just people looking for a sucker to rip off, somebody who's willing to pay more money. And then how are you going to say that and then you're going to start selling them to your audience? That's hypocritical. Destiny's response to him was, you don't know what an NFT is. My response to all of that is, it doesn't matter whether he can define what an NFT is or not. The fact is, you pulled that shit. It doesn't matter whether he knows what an NFT is. And that's not your free get out of, you know, getting called on your bullshit free card. It doesn't work that way, Destiny. Not in my house. So, you know, we deal in reality here, and if you're going to be a hypocrite about something, it's okay. You know, I've been hypocritical about a million things. Ask Cyber. He'll tell you. He's caught me on a lot of them. Don't be a fucking hypocrite. When you get caught, if you want to stay friends with your friends, you got to admit that shit. You got to be like, yeah, you're right. You got me, and I was wrong. And I'm not going to make that same mistake again. You know, whatever that was. Yeah, you'll be a hypocrite again, I'm sure, because that's just the way you are.
Shinia Bossy. So when we gonna meet her? I'm sorry I have not been on here, nay honeys. I bet she's hot.
She's hot. She's hot. But, I was going to introduce you guys, when was it, yesterday or something, and I asked the chat, you know, if they wanted me to keep the chat open, and nobody said anything. I was looking for a hashtag keep it open, you know, like I do. And I don't know if anybody in the audience doesn't know what that is. I'll explain it, but I think everybody knows when I'm about to turn off a show, usually Nick Brown will type hashtag keep it open in the chat. And he'll try to get everybody else to do that too, because he knows if I see a few of those, I'll keep the show going for at least a few more minutes. If not, it might turn into an all-day affair. You never know what that's going to do, what that's going to inspire, how that might change the course of fucking history for all of us. But you can't see fit to even type the hashtag keep it open at the end of a show. That's all that is. It's just me asking you to type it in the chat, and I get it. Sometimes I'll have 10 viewers on the app, on the YouTubes and the Facebooks, and I'll have 7 or 8 viewers watch. This was like today on the Rumble. There were like 2 or 3 people watching on the Kick, and I get it. You guys aren't able to chat to me. I know you're not able to do it. 2 reasons: either you're watching from Destiny's chat and you just can't do it, and you're not in my chat on Rumble, you're not in my chat on Kick, or you're one of those.
Shinia Bossy. Yup for been knowing that hashtag keep it open nay.
You're one of those many people who hate watch me or don't want me to know that you're watching me. Maybe you're an ex-girlfriend, maybe you're a buddy of mine, maybe you're really close, maybe you're one of my neighbors or something, and you don't want me to see that you're watching my show. Okay, I get it. Just for those of you who aren't those people, you could type in hashtag keep it open and extend the shows. That's all that is. So yeah, hashtag keep it open. Try it, next time I say, hey guys, hope you guys had fun, when I say something like that, that's when you would start typing hashtag keep it open. I can't believe I have to tell you this, but there you go. That's what that is. And all the people who won't type that in, they're all like, dude, we all know what the fuck that is. None of us are going to type that shit, for whatever your reason is. And I think that's pretty fucking cool, that you have a reason to not type hashtag keep it open. I'd love to know what the reason is. Capper, hippie chick doesn't want to type in hashtag keep it open because then I'll know that you're watching. Whatever. It's cool, man. There's a lot of you. I think I have, is this possible? More of my viewers are covert viewers than not. How many people right now are willing to let me know that you're watching?
Bonsai House.
Hey, Billy.
Sup.
Give me a 1 in the chat if you're willing to let me know that you're watching.
Steven running. Hashtag keep it open.
I'll make it easy. Thanks, Steve. Give me a 1 in the chat right now if you're willing to let me know that you're watching the show. Give me a 1 in the chat. I'm just going to compare that number of people to all of the numbers of people that are watching.
Marty's in the house.
Okay, Marty.
1.
Cyber.
Lay Peter Guitar Jam.
Thank you, bro.
1.
Nice.
Bonsai House.
Billy.
It won't let me type hashtags.
Oh, that's okay.
Steven running.
You don't have to type Billy.
1.
I know you're here.
Shinia Bossy. 1. Bonsai House. Hashtag keep it open.
It's
Bonsai House.
It's a handful.
There we go.
It's a handful. Dude, there's 12 people watching across those channels, and only a handful of you will type a 1.
Bonsai House. 1.
It's a handful. 2 on Rumble.
Bonsai House.
Nobody on Kick.
1.
12 people across all the other channels. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 of you to type the 1 out of 14 viewers. So that's an interesting little test, just to see how many people are willing to type a 1 in my chat and let me know that you're watching. So funny, dude. That is so funny. Hey, it's okay. I figured it out. All right, it's okay. It's cool. Stay anonymous. It's fine. Keep enjoying the show. I got a lot to offer, and if you're getting something out of it, cool. Your view
Bonsai
helps.
House.
Your view helps
I
tremendously.
put a 1, then went to Homeda and was able to get 3 more 1s. That's 4 1s.
It's 4 ones. Let's bring this crypto on screen. Ooh, this one's dropped. Harmony has dropped considerably. So has Matic. Wow, Matic is at a buy place, guys. Totally. Buy some Matic at 69 cents. Oh my god. So this is, I did not buy the low, guys. There you go. I did not buy the dip. I mean, I bought.
Sheenia Bossy. Nay, are you a hashtag Mike Tyson fan?
Barely even
Have
bought
you watched any of his podcast?
I barely even bought the top of the dip. So if you're looking to buy. Mike Tyson, yes, I am a Mike Tyson fan. I watched his career. You know, as a kid, growing up, my friends and we were all watching, you know, on TV. And we would see these, you know, these 30-second fights and just be amazed and just try to imagine what it must feel like to be getting hit by somebody like that. When you're a huge dude like that who does that for a living and somebody can just hit you a couple of times or one time and stop you. It was just, oh, wow, man, the power of that guy. How can you not be a fan of that? You know?
Bonsai House. I bought the dip, but it was expired and made the hors d'oeuvres taste like French dressing is Dennis.
Dude, Billy. Billy, you should come into my Discord sometime soon so I can tell you some stuff when I'm not live. But I will say this, you weren't watching the other day and I mentioned you on the show. So you missed that. Billy. I mentioned you, bro.
Bonsai House. Are you gonna tell me illegal stuff?
No, I'm gonna tell you stuff that you were so right about. You're probably gonna enjoy this. But, you know, you have you have an uncanny sense of, I don't know how you do it, bro. I guess, I think I do. I have an idea. You have an uncanny sense of understanding people. You can read them like headline fucking
Sheenia Bossy.
10,000
IKRN, have you heard of
neon
the toad?
signs, bro.
I love Mike, he is so damn amazing.
Blaring you in the face, and you can't even help yourself but tell people that you understand what so-and-so is about. And you do it in the form of jokes. You know, and you're funny and you're cute, and it's nice.
Bonsai House.
It's nice the way you do it.
I can retry to join it now if you want. I'm Coley bored as a ladyboy in Texas.
Yeah, but I'm live on my show, and I didn't really want to say this on the show, but you know what? I need something to drink. I'm parched. I got Muppet mouth. Watch this. I can prove I got Muppet mouth. Muppet mouth. Let me go fix my Muppet mouth.
Bonsai House.
I'm gonna get something.
Okay, it's cool.
I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. You rationalize what you got to do. What you got to do, son. I'll be right back.
Sheenia Bossy. LMAO, I can tell, nay haha silly. Bonsai house. LMAO I can tell nay haha silly. Bonsai house. LMAO I can tell nay haha silly. LMAO I can tell nay haha silly.
I got these grapes. I got this tea, man. My Muppet mouth is cured.
Bonsai house. LMAO I can tell nay haha silly. LMAO I can tell nay haha silly. LMAO I can tell nay haha silly.
What the fuck are you doing, bro? I'm gonna have to turn this down, bro. You're pegging it. You're pegging it, bro. I hope I can turn this down. Hope that worked. I don't know if it will. This fucking Windows 11 just, you know, sucks my dick so hard.
Shinia bossy.
There we go. That's better.
Okay house that's enough bro lol.
House, that's enough. You got called House, bro. That's your new name. Yo, House. Yo, what's up, House? Speaking of homes. It's like...
Bonsai house. Cool. I'm a crippled TV doctor now. Brian Munoz. Good afternoon, Nay.
Florida ocean temperatures surge to 100 degrees as mass coral bleaching event is found in some reefs.
Brian Munoz. Sorry I've been gone. Job laid me off and lost internet.
I'm sorry, Brian. Welcome back to the show, man. It's been tough for a lot of people. There's one thing I've noticed, man. It's that people got it rough, man, all around the world, man. It's not getting any better.
Shinia bossy. Nay, so have you watched Mike Tyson's interview with Snoop Dogg and it's all about cannabis? It's so amazing.
No, I haven't seen that, man. I haven't. I have not.
Bonsai house. What's the Discord? If you want.
Hold on, bro. Discord.
Brian Munoz. Went to work Sunday and woke up Monday morning, didn't have a job. Bonsai house. My Discord's up.
Here. Okay. 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 Dude, I should get the goddamn lyrics to that, but I bet I can't. I couldn't even. Whatever. Psst. Who's that? F. Why won't it show names in Discord? Just because F dot dot dot. The fuck is that F dot 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 shit? You remember that Walk by Faith dude, Cyber?
Who?
That Walk by Faith dude that was coming into our Discord? I fucking banned him because he's a fucking... I told you all that shit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Dude, he came in again last night. I had to ban his ass again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's such a creep. Comes in there and mutes his mic and fucking waits for me to come in there and ban him.
Yeah, that's
Came,
fucking weird.
came in with a different name.
What name?
It was like Walk by Faith something. It was different, but it was the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was kind of the same image, but different. It was like a full body. I think it was the same character. I couldn't tell. I wasn't going to waste my time and try to look. I was like, oh, it's that dude with his mic muted. Banned.
Yeah.
It's like
Sheenia Bossy.
server ban.
Face turquoise covering eyes, face turquoise covering eyes, hand purple blue piece to him nay.
Shine Bossy. There he is. Billy, I'd like to talk to you.
Really?
I'd like to talk to you in code. Okay? So will you play along with me, please? With you, bro. I'm gonna use our code. You know our code, so you're cool. You'll know everything I'm saying. But I just please allow me to speak to you. Do what now?
The mustard is not as expensive as it was yesterday. You get me?
Shoot the moon! Shoot the moon! Shoot the moon!
The sock is stinky on it.
So, okay, this is it, bro.
My
Listen,
sock is standing
listen. I've always had a thing. I always don't listen. We're talking in code, so just let this just be between us. Don't ruin it. You've always been like really super hard on crab salad, on stinky crab salad, and I'm just saying, bro. Listen, I trusted that guy with my home. I did.
Oh no, go ahead.
Well, it's not as bad as you're thinking. It's not as bad as you're thinking. But the God, it's so fucking embarrassing. I hate to even say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The water was shut off. The water was shut off. And it's got its own well. The water was shut off. The toilets were full of human shit. And all three of them. And downstairs, he had been smoking cigarettes like all the time. They found cigarette butts, like 50 of them, under the freaking couch when they moved the couch. So he wasn't even bothering to clean up after himself. And bro, this is after they've almost cleaned up the whole house. They've been working to clean that fucking house.
Don't forget the dog shit.
I don't want to, but you know what, Cyber? I did, and thank you for reminding me. Whoever was in there let dogs shit in the house, and they didn't clean it up off the floors.
Yeah, okay. I'm so sorry, but I sort of expected this, right? I mean, you knew I expected this, but you were defending Mark the whole time because I said things.
So much for our fucking code. I asked you to speak in code. We're speaking in code, and you're fucking dude. You're violating our code talk. It's stinky crab salad.
You're not even talking about that same guy. I'm sorry. I see your message now. You're talking about somebody else. And, yeah. I mean, you should.
So funny.
You should have known better.
Dude, you want to know?
You knew better. You knew better already. You're just really nice.
No, let me tell you something.
Bossy. I have seen that in my life with others. It's said
in some aspects, bro. Like as far as my possessions go, everything was there for the most part that I know of, and I got back all the things I need to get. All that shit was treated with respect, and I appreciate that. But he fucking cracked out, bro. He totally fucking cracked out.
Yeah, and also in defense of crab salad, you knew Crab Sal. Like that's what I was trying to say to begin with. I mean, you knew the capabilities of Crab Sal.
Dude,
That's some
I'm
evil
telling
shit.
you that I sold him an RV, and I would go over there, and it was fucking immaculate. It was immaculate, bro. You know, I don't understand where the
Maybe
disconnect.
He knew you were coming. Like,
You
when
know,
I was-
that's
when I
what
was living
that's
in
what some of
Houston,
my friends said. They're like, dude, we think he was cleaning it, like he cleaned it really hard before we would come over and shit. But
Sure.
dude, I got stories, bro.
I mean, when I was living under millionaires, I would sure as shit do that. I would fucking make myself look like them. You know, I would give myself their habits, but I didn't really have those habits. I was working overtime trying to look like the millionaire guy that I was looking for.
Bro,
I wasn't really that guy. When they weren't around, I was a pig.
do you want to know why the water was off? It looks like to me, I'm just doing this thing. It looks like to me that he backed the fucking tractor over the pump house and cracked the line down to the well. We thought the fucking pump was burnt out. He said the fucking well went dry, that fucking dumb cunt.
Oh no.
Yeah. He said the neighbors stole all the water. And so I called the neighbors. And they were like,
stole all the water out of the
yes,
earth.
they've got a lake. And he said they drilled another fucking well and that they were taking the water from the aquifer that I was in. And I'm like, there's no way we're in the same aquifer. There's no fucking way.
Shinya bossy.
It's just up.
Damn dude, that's how it goes and it's crazy.
We're so far apart altitude-wise that there's no way I'm in the same body of water that they're in. And, dude, I get like crazy water pressure. I've got like really good water, and they've always bragged about how good that well was. When they hit it, it was putting out so much water. So now we've had the most amount of rainfall in the state. Like, it was a record last year. So I know the well wasn't dry. So I called a plumber. The plumber came out and he charged me $70 to tell me he couldn't do anything about it. He didn't know if it was dry or not because he said it's a pump that's a submersible pump and they don't work on submersible pumps. So I had to charge that guy charged me $70 to give me a phone number of another guy that charged me $650.
$7?
70
$7?
70.
Oh.
$70 to come out there and tell me he couldn't work on it. It was a service call. He's like, I can't work on this. It's $70 for me to come out and tell you that. Here's a phone number of a guy who will come out and work on it. The dude came out and fucking fixed it. It was great. Dude, $650, right? Because the fucking pipe had been cracked. And they were all like, they didn't know what was up. I was like, well, the pump house was off of the pump. The pump house has never been off the pump. I lived there for 10, 12 years, and the pump house was always on top of the pump. I was like, but the tractor's near there, and there's a whole bunch of garbage piled up near there, and he must have fucking done something and bumped that doghouse off of the pump and not realized it. When I told him that, he's like, no one's ever touched that, blah, blah, whatever. You know, whatever. Okay, no one smokes cigarettes in the house either. You know? And for some reason, let me finish this.
Right.
And for some reason,
Sorry.
when your well goes dry, you don't think to call the fucking homeowner and tell him the well's dry?
Dave C. Fishing.
And why would you just start shitting?
about
the
him.
fucking toilet?
Why would you start shitting in the toilets, you fucking crackhead? You fucking crackhead. And hey, you fucking crackhead, why wouldn't you go get buckets of 5-gallon buckets of water from the jacuzzi to flush those fucking toilets, you stupid fucking crackhead? Okay, go ahead, Billy. I'm so sorry.
I mean, well, Mark smokes, first of all, right?
Yes.
So you could, automatically assume if you're going to rent him the property that he's going to smoke it.
Bro, it was an understanding. Him and I had an understanding. You know, don't smoke in the fucking house. There's absolutely no cigarettes.
Oh, dude.
He knew that. He fucking knew it. Everybody knew that. And nobody gave a fuck.
Cigarettes are worse than heroin, man.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
he's a fat, dirty, fucking lying piece of fucking shit. He took care of the rest of my shit, and I do appreciate it. I will say he took care of the property fairly well. He did some maintenance and some upkeep a little bit, and I appreciated that. Other shit was left to go to shit, man. The fucking garage doors, there's grease all over the fucking doors, all around the house, everywhere. They can't even remove the dirt from the doors. Dude, I used to keep those doors pristine white. They were painted. I painted them. They were perfect. I would clean them with a little Windex. I would get them dirty a little bit. I'd clean them off every few weeks, make everything look nice. Dude, they can't even get the fucking dirt out of the doors. He's got fucking ground in grease. Who knows what the fuck in my doors. He's an idiot. So no, he's not special, dude. He's not.
Oh yeah.
He's not. He's a fucking crackhead. That's what he is.
Oh yeah. I recognized that man as a problem from the beginning, but I thought he was a ranch hand, because when I first started watching.
Shinia Bossy.
Mark was
Wow, nay, that's not cool on that dude at all.
I know.
Was in the picture.
I know, right?
Already, but he was like, he was like your tenant, right? Like the guy in the trailer at the top, and then he did all your work for you. That's the way I took him. And then to me, in my mind, in my world, I took him as a ranch hand. I was a ranch hand. I was like, he was a ranch hand for Nay. I was a ranch hand for my brother.
Right.
So that was the same kind of thing. I lived in my brother's trailer too on that ranch when I first found you. And I was working my ass off, and I figured the crab salad was the same thing.
Stinky crab salad.
And yeah, so, and he was for the most part for the longest time. And I would say things to you all the time. It's like, dude, that dude just walked in your fucking stream for 8 hours of you shampooing your carpets, and this motherfucker runs in with red clay all over his boots, tracking it straight up the stairs through your living room.
I know.
Or another one was like, dude.
He sat on the couch. He was all greasy. He had grime all over him. He sat on the couch and stained the fucking couch, bro. The whole couch. It was all like this giant stain. I was like, what did you fucking do, man? What are you doing, man?
Or like when you first got Rogan too, and he's trying to roughhouse on the couch underneath the
Shinia
shelves,
Bossy.
Your
Your hummy man is on point, nay.
And I was just like, yeah, I can see this guy causing problems.
That's, you know who that is? That's Bonsai House, Shine. It's Bonsai House in my chat. You call him House?
Sorry.
Dave Fishing. He gave me bad vibes as well, Billy.
But he was a nice guy. I could see he meant
He's a nice
well.
guy. Dude, he's a nice guy. Bro, he's a nice guy. He helped out. Bro, he did more work on that property than I did. Guaranteed. He did way more work on that property than I did. But that being said, one more thing.
Yeah.
When my friend, she went over the side of the mountain, it was me and him that pulled her off, that got her back up on the road. He came and got me, and got me on the phone, and we got her off the side of the mountain with our two trucks. He'll go way out of his way for people. He's like that, for sure, But at the same time, dude, that's why you would think he would treat your home with respect. Because he treats people like that, because he loves animals, he's really good with animals and shit, but...
LOL house.
Dude, he started hitting that fucking meth pipe, bro. And that was it. You get on a meth pipe...
And I watched his personality rub off on you a little bit in that point of time, too, because he was kind of all you had at one point, and he would influence. It's like, you'd ask him questions like, hey, how do I do this, Mark? You're a craftsman. And he'd go, and next thing you know, you'd have holes in your wall. You'd be like jabbing fucking huge holes with your sledgehammer, all by direction of this guy. It's like...
Cyber, you want to smoke?
Yeah, I want to smoke.
Let me know when you're ready. No, you're cool. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Billy. Cheers, Shine Bossy, Daisy Fishing, everybody else in all the chats. Thanks, cheers. Hashtag keep it up.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, Billy. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, I had a guy like that once. He was like Mr. Electrician Carpenter, and I would get these artistic ideas, and he would have the know-how to pull them off. But I was a renter, so he got me in a lot
Shinia
of trouble.
Bossy.
I'd be like,
Bahaha, how's your funny cheers, y'all?
Reminds me of that.
Put a new room in over here. What do you think? Aren't you renting? Yeah, I got the equipment.
Reminds me of that song. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were.
Oh, that fucking brings me to the point. We have to remember these people that cause trouble in our lives, because they're kind of important. You know, they're a lot of fun, even if they do cause mayhem. We'll remember it forever and never forget these people. And we're gonna meet them in the next life, if that's a thing. Probably not.
Well, there's a few people that don't want to meet me in next life, I'll tell you that. Man.
Why the fuck would I want my carpet fucked up twice in 2 lives?
Shinya Bossy.
Talked to Matt G tonight for a little while. He's like stuck building a house. You know, you get stuck in projects. That's his. He won't stop building it.
Cyber, she's like, sorry, I passed out. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was asleep. So I got this fucking crypto thing going on here, and I've got the window over here, and for some reason I'm having a hard time finding Open Broadcaster. Open Broadcaster, there it is. Check this out. Look at this, man. Oh my goodness, this is happening right now while we're live, guys.
Trying to dink doink.
Look, I want you to look at these big black areas right here where I had just moved all of that stuff onto the screen. It's all obviously moved upwards. Look at that, the giant.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. So here's what we got to do. We got to grab them and move them down like this, and catch up.
Oh yeah.
to them.
Now they're doink.
Look how high up they went, dude.
Yeah, man.
Let's.
You want your stocks to dink and not doink.
There we go. Oh,
I
that
don't
is
like
exciting.
my stocks when they're doinking, man.
Anointy, the pointy birds. A pointy.
Yeah, man, look at those. Look, that one. Oh, this morning it was dinking. Now it's doinking. Oh, that fucking fourth one from the left is really doinked.
Look at Bitcoin on the far left. God bless America. That is a hard on. That's a crypto hard on, we call that.
Yeah, that's to be. I want that on a T-shirt. I like my stocks. I like to buy my stocks when they're dinking, and I like to sell them when they're doinking.
I like a good crypto boner. Crypto.
It's a doink market today.
I wonder what they're watching over there at Destiny's. Reddit.
Probably fucking pedicure.
Well, he's not. The reason I ask, he's not online right now, and the chat's just fucking going crazy.
Oh, he's fucking at the Asian market getting pedicures and like blue hair dyes.
Bro, you're gonna love this. So, the other reason I wanted you to come in here, I already told Cyber. We talked about it on the live stream earlier a little bit, but like I said about what you okay, Bitcoin has stopped exploding, guys. It's going back down. So let's see what the drop does. But we are watching this happen live, so it's kind of exciting to watch. It's not just stinky crab salad that you're right about, bro. Fucking dude, I know how you feel about Destiny. And
Sure.
dude,
or
check
just that type of person.
check out what this dude called him on. Destiny said on a live stream, he's like, everybody that engages in NFTs, they're just looking for a sucker to rip off. It's a scam. It's all scammers, that whole NFT business, right? Then got him on his screen going, hey everybody, I got this Destiny NFT that's you can get, and everybody in my audience should buy them. And he's pumping out fucking NFTs. And the dude's like, you're like a massive hypocrite, because you shouldn't be telling anybody anything about anything, because you have no morals. You tell everybody that NFTs are a scam, and then you go on to sell them to your own audience.
Bossy. Yeah, house. My sister's husband works for millionaires and does reconstruction tip thing, makes everything very nice, perfect, and hotels like in other countries. And I'm not laying on that.
You're not lying? Right on, Shine. Talking to Billy. So you're right also about Destiny, bro, because you want to know what Destiny said? He's like, do you know what NFTs are? You don't even know what the NFTs are. Like, that matters. Whether the dude knew what NFTs were or not. Whether or not, you know. He's like, he's trying to get away from the subject. He went ahead to say on his live stream, you know, nobody's going to be able to call me on NFTs anyway, because nobody knows what they are, and I could totally just get them on that, and they won't be able to, you know. And I was like, oh my god, Destiny, really? Is that it? Because, you know, in my house, that ain't it. That ain't it at all. And I think he's got a little growing up to do around that, and I don't know where that evolved to. That was 8 months ago. So I don't.
I thought it was something new.
No, it was fucking 8 months ago, dude. And that's what really fucked with me, was because I had no idea about any of this. It came up in my feed on YouTube today, and I was like, "What's this?" I was like, dude. It was a total scam video. It said Destiny owns some right winger.
Internet took a 1 SEC.
Hey, that's cool. It's like Destiny owns some right winger on some of his own bullshit, and he rage quits or something like that. So I turned it on, and it was Destiny getting owned by some red pill guy, some fucking, you know, make yourself into a millionaire type of a guy.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Are you smoking a moth?
Am I smoking moths? Man, I have not seen a moth this year because
They heard about you. The word's out. You're looking for a moth. Looking for moths in all the wrong places.
I lost my moth supply because I started this greenhouse.
I lost my moth
spraying
supply.
Professional bug chemicals.
Bro,
Now
go
I'm
out.
off
Listen to me. Go outside at night and turn on a fucking light. You're welcome.
Not with the chemicals I use. Those
Bro,
motherfuckers
go
are-
outside at night and go take your car and turn the headlights on. You're welcome. Bro, do you know that owls will like try to dive bomb my car at night? I have to drive really slow because moths will come up to my headlights while I'm driving home in my neighborhood, and the owls will come down. And bro, if you're driving too fast, you'll take one out. You'll kill an owl.
It's the same with me. When I put that Versace cologne on, it's the same with me with hookers. They fucking they're running them over every 5 miles. Boom, bang, bang, bang.
Shinia Bossy. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That was funny, Billy, man. Thanks for having me. I really needed that.
That's a lot. Or you could take Flakka and no, this is better. You could take fentanyl to your car. They'll all come flocking to it too. Bing, bing, bing. There's been lots of bears here. How about over there?
No, I'm trying to think of the last time I saw a bear, actually. Oh yeah, my mom and I, we were on a live stream, actually, and my mom's like, oh my god, there's a bear, and it was at night, and I went over and I could see it out through the window, and it went down across the creek. I saw the bear, but it was like I'd say it was like a 400-pound. Nah, I'd say it was like a
Oh my
350,
God.
like a 350-pound male bear, and he was panting.
Oh,
His mouth was wide open, and he was just going real slow. And I was like, dude, I bet he's been walking for fucking miles. They probably just walk and never stop. It's just the way he was
I've been
panting.
contemplating what could actually kill me or a member of my family here where we live, and I've pretty much figured it out. It's a fucking bear because these motherfuckers are the same thing walking through the yard, big like that. Um, they're hungry or they wouldn't be fucking walking around, right? They're fucking foraging, and they kill people. Like everything you think about a bear in the media or in movies, it's like Tim Treadway, the dude that got killed in Alaska or something like that. It's never like, oh, bear decided to live with a family that loves him. And now I know it's always ends with tours thrown out.
Dude, I saw this guy on Instagram or TikTok or wherever rolling around with a fucking bear. It was so awesome. It was a full-on grizzly. It had to be a fucking 600-pound bear. And this guy was just rolling around with it. And dude, this thing was taking its claws and all gently pawing him. Had the giant claws, everything. It looked like it was a wild bear.
My God. Well, yeah, it's a wild bear.
And
I
he
don't
was
think it
just
was like farm raised.
it was eating. It's like he was eating something. I can't remember. And it was trying to take his food away from him, or it wouldn't eat. He was trying to feed it something, and it was like it wouldn't eat it. It was like, no, it didn't want that shit. It was like pushing it away. I can't remember what it was. It was whatever it was. It was cute as hell.
Damnay wowzers.
I can't remember where I saw it either.
I don't know. I might have told you this story or not. I don't know. But my adopted aunt Ursula, of the German side of my family, she had 6 polar bears that traveled with Ringling Brothers.
Dude, I heard those things were like the worst of all the bears. I heard they're like so
Oh yeah, you can
aggressive.
You can look it up, and anybody listening can look it up just by looking up Ursula Seton Ringling Brothers polar bears or something along.
Bro, is it true that polar bears are
He was,
grizzly bears? Is it true that they're the same
the
bear?
only difference is the color. They are the same bear.
What now?
Are grizzly
know.
bears polar bears? Is that the same bear?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But they can breed. They can breed together.
That must be the same bear
If
then.
you look it up on Google, it says it is the same bear. The only difference is the color of the skin.
Same
not
bear.
The color of the pelt.
Same bear.
It is the same bear. Yeah.
Oh. So let's say. Oh, you mean
It means it's like an albino, like a polar
grizzly
bear.
bear and a polar bear are the same species?
Yeah,
I mean,
like
we
a-
haven't-
Yeah. It's the same bear.
In Portugal,
Exactly.
Sorry.
It would be like you had two golden retrievers, a golden retriever and a Labrador. I mean, it's basically the same fucking dog, right?
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I mean, that may be so. That's pretty fucking cool if it's true. In the circus and fucking, fucking animal husbandry, we're taught that it's not that way. But that doesn't mean that that's right, because men are stupid and men are what teach us. Seriously. I mean, I fucking stand behind that. Anything a man decides is right or invents is flawed, because we're dumb.
Oh, we are.
Even
Yeah.
all the way down to time. The time that you tell on your watch, that's not right. That's fucking a stupid theory that someone made up, and they sell it now. And everything is based off of it. But a man made that shit. Think about that. A fucking bald ape thought that shit up. And I'm sorry, boys, but your ideas are no different to me. You present me with something that you think is cool. Hey, man, you're a bald ape. Probably not cool. And anything that I think of
No.
is stupid too.
House y'all work hard though, so ha.
I'm sorry if I upset you with that. Except for, I'll say something controversial. Sometimes a German ball date comes up with a good idea, but it always leads to mayhem. Because they're the dumbest.
My cat's on the floor.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
No, you're not. You're fine, Billy. You're great, bro. You should come here more often.
Sheenia Bossy. You didn't, but y'all are why us ladies have a home, JS honeys.
Just saying.
Joel Froggy. Hello, Nay.
Yo, Joel Froggy. What's up?
Hey man, you're in a good position to start growing these fucking tropical plants that cost $100 a cutting.
Yeah.
You're right in the heart of all those fuckers too, man. It's weird. Orlando's like ground zero for philodendron fuckers. They like to fuck their philodendrons. I'm not saying that for sure, but it seems like it.
Oh man.
We should smoke.
The videos they suggest me to watch are just, I won't even click on them, dude. It's like the algorithms must just think I'm such an idiot. I get all these idiotic. This one, Michael Jackson ignores Oprah. It's an edited video. It's not how it happened. I said there's no way this happened like this, right? But the way they did it, bro.
I want a fist fight, Oprah. I want to punch her in her
This is
fucking
such a funny fucking video. I'm literally gonna show it to you guys. Watch how funny this shit is. Dude,
mouth. I'll punch Oprah.
dude, watch this fucking video.
Okay.
How to sing it? Wait.
I'll still punch her.
Yeah. And when you are, for instance, when we were here before, you know,
Sheenia Bossy.
all the things that were printed in the
I just
tablet,
hit
the
that
whole thing
subscribe
was
button,
invented
house,
in
so
the
much
actual
love.
land. When we were here
Sheenia
the
Bossy.
first time shooting the
Kiki.
you were like in between shots, running off, conceiving the dance, choreographing the dance. You were up all night dancing.
It's such a great edit, and
What the fuck, man?
I
What
was.
the hell is
People
that?
were like, in the comments, people were like, Oprah was such a bitch. She didn't know what the fuck. How the fuck are you gonna have a conversation? You know, and I'm like, I watched it a couple times. I was like, it was so funny, and I'm like, I don't think it happened that way. I'm gonna go on YouTube and see if I can find the original interview. And I found it, and I watched it, and the interview is fucking crazy. Watch the interview, but you get to that part, and that is not what happened at all,
My mother
bro.
always said she wanted to cunt punt that bitch, quote unquote.
Wow,
Cunt punt that bitch,
that's funny.
which pretty much means
Here, watch the whole clip again, because it's only 36 seconds. And watch the way he sits up all straight with his posture, and it just, the way it is, the way it's phrased, it's like he's like so intentionally ignoring her, and he's like, it's like, I go like, and he cuts into this beat, and it's just his
the video for
face,
some reason.
all of
I'm
it.
just listening to it.
What, you can't see it?
That's okay.
You can't see my screen? Hold on. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Share screen. Share screen. We're gonna share Okay, here, watch that. Watch that screen. Watch that screen, okay?
How to sing it with
Okay, I'm watching.
yeah. And when you are, for instance, when we were here before, you know what? I mean, all the things ever printed in the tabloid, the only thing's ever been true is when they said I couldn't dance. It doesn't
Right there.
You were like in between shots, running off, conceiving the dance, choreographing the dance. You were up all night dancing.
I'd just be like,
How to sing it with
I sing. I like the way he goes like, I just sing and say,
Dude,
how to
he
sing
was
it with
just. He's mimicking the sounds that his nuts make when he's raping children.
Why won't it play now? It won't play. I did it too many times.
I'm not a Michael Jackson fan. I'm so sorry for those that are.
Shinya Bossy.
But man,
How to sing
everybody's
it.
got their opinion.
yeah. And when you are, for instance, when we were here before, you know what? I mean, all the things ever printed in the tabloid, the only thing's ever been true is when they said I couldn't dance. When we were here the last time, you were
It's kinda
like
generic.
in
Kinda like,
between shots,
don't you think,
running
like,
off,
now that we're in
conceiving
the
the dance,
well into the 21st
choreographing
century,
the
it's
dance.
kind of
You were up all
sort
night
of
dancing.
generic.
Dude, it's only 36 seconds, Billy. It's only 36 seconds.
I'm sorry.
36 seconds. You can do this. Here. 36 seconds starting now.
I'm gonna do it now.
Okay.
How to sing it with
Starting now.
That's you fucker.
yeah. And when you are, for instance, when we were here before, you know what? I mean, all the things ever printed in the tabloid, the only thing's ever been true is when they said I couldn't dance.
Shinya
When
Bossy.
we were here the last
Why
time,
does everyone hate opera?
you
Like
were
FRFR, well, the
in
people
between
for been around.
shots, running off, conceiving the dance, choreographing the dance. You were up all night dancing.
Dude, I love how he swishes his head around. He's going like this. Like he's some kind of a machine. So funny. Michael Jackson, bro. He was so awesome, bro.
Dude was an
so
enigma
awesome.
that freaked out anybody he wanted to. I mean, all he had to do is tell them his current idea, and it'll freak them out. And that's what you got out of these interviews, man. Look at his shoulder pads. Dude, motherfuckers got epilepsy.
Bro, for a good time, go watch that Oprah Michael Jackson interview from the start to finish, bro. For a good time. And you're just gonna be like, whoa. It's like so.
I'm not watching that motherfucker. Have you seen the conspiracy theories about the dude showing up at the Golden Globes and stuff that look just like Michael Jackson with facial
No.
fucking? It looks like Michael Jackson has some silicone implants on his face and he's attending the red carpet. It's real weird, and no one knows who he really is. They call him like Herbert Schubert or some shit. I can't remember his name.
No.
But, I mean, I'm not trying to beat lip sync that shit.
Dude,
Lip sync it. No,
Dude. bro,
replay that video and lip sync it. Come on.
Billy. There is this part in that Destiny video where that dude was confronting him about that bullshit, where Destiny just turns to the side, just starts playing piano, just like Michael Jackson was bowing up on Oprah.
Yeah.
It was just
I
like
actually
that.
thought that.
It was just like
Actually
that.
thought Man, we have all kind of Michael Jackson impersonators here in town. This is a tourist town. You wouldn't think of it. Like, I'm right here in the middle of the Smoky Mountains. You'd think it'd be like a hippie town, right? Where like everybody's composting their own fecal matter and shit. That's not the way it is. It's like
But then he got angry, called me a
casinos
degenerate, and
and
even
liquor
called me
stores.
Dude, this is where this is that video where Destiny just starts playing piano. Let me see if I can find
Yeah, I saw. It's fucking pretty funny. The other dude,
it. You don't give a fuck. You're
he
so
didn't
funny.
handle it very well.
You did.
Destiny, I mean, that's when
You
I
saw
that's
that
the
shit?
first-
Basking. That's just,
I gotta say
it's
that's
theater.
the
It's
first
clear
thing I
theater.
kind of liked that Destiny
It has
did
nothing to do
because
with the topic.
it was provoking, and the other guy didn't do well with it.
I know. He manipulated the guy. I mean, Destiny's a master debater and he's a master manipulator. And he was better than that guy. You know, even
It's
though
pretty funny. I mean, there's only one thing that you need to do when people are trying to provoke, and he did not do it. He was like, "He's mad, he's mad, he's mad,
right,
he's mad."
Right,
Fucked
right.
up. Fucked up bad. I like to do the same things. Like, oh, he's playing. Start like maybe start singing a song to the tune that Destiny is playing on the piano. That would have been a good move. But nope, didn't work out. That
No, he was like, he's playing piano over me. He's lost his shit. He's flipped out. He's lost his mind. And his chat was all like going with what he said. Destiny's lost his mind. Destiny's gone to his happy place.
That's funny.
Xavier said, killing him, peace to the saints. Colton said, he's racist. Skittle guzzling nerds are getting
It's actually a nice tune.
Michael said,
Dude, Destiny rocks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds like a carousel.
Destiny can rock.
We have Anthony said,
I want to grab the brass ring so I can get a free ride on the next debate.
I hyped first night and again after that. She comes from a wealthy family. I built up some rapport. I'm not sure how to go about getting funds from her. Any tips?
Number one, you want to make sure that, obviously there's a saintly thing to do and there's the sinner thing. You asked me how to do the wrong thing. I'm going to tell you the right way to do the wrong thing. So number one is you want to build rapport, obviously. Once you know that she's into you, then you set your standard and let her know nothing else will do. So the fact is, she's going to give it to you if you demonstrate that there's need and you demonstrate that that's the standard expectation for her and she has it to give. Good luck with that.
Hey, Jordan said, peace to the saints. Thank you for showing how to be a real
Yeah, I don't like
leader.
that guy very much.
Yeah, this guy's funny. I mean, just imagine like a grown man starts
Wait.
playing instruments while
Oh, is that it right there?
I don't like either of these guys, but so that's fun.
He's
That's
mentioning it
kinda
right there. He's like a grown man starts playing instruments while you're, but then it just paused for some reason.
I wish he would have like brought up a bugle.
or a kazoo, or a recorder. A recorder.
Harmonica.
He could be like
Blues
Ferris.
Travelers.
He'd be like Ferris
Wanna give it
Bueller.
a run around.
He'd be like Ferris Bueller. Never had one lesson.
Tom Rowe. Banks stopped large withdrawals.
Yeah, dude. The banks are fucking with you, so make sure you check with your bank if you have to be able to make large withdrawals for anything. And make
Shinya
sure
Bossy.
your bank's not one of them.
Nay, question how was soccer really invented or
Yeah,
what
some
have you?
banks are and some banks
Like
aren't.
way back in the days.
I'm gonna say this as redneck as I can say.
Dude, it was a head. They
It's- Oh,
kicked
sorry.
people's heads around on a field. They would chop somebody's head off, and then they would kick it around. That's how soccer started. That's what I heard. Isn't that what you heard, Billy?
What? Yeah, well, that's how soccer started. Yeah, with the Incas. Yeah, it was a human head. They threw it through the fucking little hoop at the end of the. Yeah, they
Shinya
kick it
Bossy.
through that little.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard it was human
And then,
heads.
then they moved on to your bladder because it could hold air.
Shinya Bossy.
And then,
True,
then
true.
they started using pig bladders because there was more of them. Mel Gibson told me that.
Dude, this is not going well for me at all. Trying to play.
That fucking the guy that's fucking debating Destiny. He's chintzy, man. He's got this fucking thing. He's one of those
Get rich.
fake it till you make it.
Shinya Bossy.
Get rich quick,
Uh-huh.
dudes.
Yeah, I
and
can
follow
see,
my-
I can see
buy
just
my
by looking at
program.
his background in his
You can be
clothes.
rich like me.
He's not. He's. I don't know, man. He's like following a fucking recipe that he saw somewhere, kind of thing. You know what I mean? He's mimicking someone, trying to be something that he wants to be, but he's not quite on point. Like when you buy a suit, a tailored suit from downtown. It's not. There's gonna be It's not quite right, man. Something's off.
It was on auto resolution. I'm wondering if that had something to do with it,
But there's also something off about all of us. Like Destiny's got a fucking lot off, right? You're fucking way off, bro. You're fucking fucked up. I am fucking fucked up, big time. I'm so fucked up. I got a piece of paper. No, fucking like a folder, actually, that is like 5 inches thick, explaining how fucked up I am, and like it gives me a license and a certification of how retarded I am. And but everybody's got that shit now.
yeah.
It
Dude,
seems
we're all
like
fucked up.
it's like
I was just thinking
Like,
today,
oh, yeah,
bro.
I
I was
got
literally
ADHD.
just thinking today how fucked up I am. I was having that idea.
Yeah.
I was like, I think so different from other people. I was like, I must be all fucked up. And I just can't see it.
I wonder, dude, we're fucking all fucked up from the atmosphere and the chemicals and the global warming and all that shit. It kind of goes with it. That's just that sounds kind of crazy, but
You know what's making me crazy is I keep refreshing this video and it won't play. That's what's making me crazy right now.
I'm sorry, I'll shut up.
No, it's
So
not
can-
you, bro. I'm just trying to. I just keep clicking refresh.
It's me crazy as I asked you if you wanted to smoke 10 minutes ago and you're just sitting down with a
Let's
phone on the
smoke.
fucking table.
Cheers, Cyber.
Yeah. What? Let's smoke. Cheers.
Cheers.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus. How dare you? Leave Cyber waiting for so
I was
long.
literally looking at the bong. I was like, why is there a packed bong sitting in front of me that I haven't smoked yet?
I'm upset. I'm offended. Cyber is an endangered species, you know.
It's not my fault that
Just
my
like-
stuff is super ultra potent.
Shit. Just like the endangered piranha, he has to smoke. Piranha need meat, blood. Cyber needs smoke and friendship.
Indeed.
And if you leave him hanging, he will die. And then what kind of evil world do we have? Carol Baskin's trying to
Carol,
push
that
into her-
goddamn Carol Baskin. Carol
Yeah.
Baskin.
If it was up to her, there would be no cybers in
She's a
captivity.
bitch.
Shinya Bossy. LOL, y'all making me laugh.
What did I just do that for? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Alright.
And
Oh, I'm sorry,
if Joe
Cat. Was
Exotic
that your head? I'm sorry.
gets out of jail, there'll be more cybers. If Joe Exotic is elected president, there'll be more cybers in the world. This is the promise. I'm sorry about. I'm sorry about crab salad, man.
Yeah, thanks, bro. I know. I should have been more. You were trying to warn me about him, and I should have taken you more seriously.
Well, I mean, just people in general, you know, you can kind of tell what they're worth in the first year. I never even learned anybody's name for 12 months.
Dude, your whole thing was the whole crab salad thing. You're like, dude, if he can't tell rotten crab salad, there's something wrong with that guy. And you were right, man. You were right. He can't even tell that he's stinking up your house or leaves shit in toilets. His nose must not work. And why didn't I realize that? The man has
It's,
no
I hate.
nose, no sense of smell.
What were you saying, Cyber? Oh, I thought
Well, I didn't say anything. I was laughing. I was laughing.
Yeah, man. I mean, well, yeah, try to recognize these signals early. But that is unfortunately it's the go. It's par for the course with human beings within the past 10, 20 years. So, like my friend base is like like vastly shrunk. Like the people that are allowed to be in front of me and come to my door and shit like that. Because holy shit, man, people do dumb shit now. It's just a different kind of standard of living than it used to be. I like shiny shit, and it seems like that's not
Nothing else will do. So
the
the fact
going
is,
rate.
she's gonna give it to you if you demonstrate that there's need and you demonstrate that that's the standard expectation for her, and she has it to give. Good luck with that. A gay guy doing it, and most of the heroes in the LGBTQ movement, for example, Harvey Milk, who's like the Martin Luther King of the LGBTQ, he's on record.
Literally just plays. Dude,
Holy shit!
why is this stopping? It's on.
I swear to God, I just saw a midget run across my patio.
No, you didn't. It's a hallucination. You're fine. It ain't happening, dude.
Oh, I've heard of hallucinations.
I don't know why I can't run videos. Oh my god, this is going crazy, bro. It's not making any sense.
Shinya Bossy. Nay, looks like you getting sleepy lol, but I'm here still listening to good facts, love it.
I'm still listening here to good facts, love it. I love that voice too. That's one of my favorites. I like his intonation.
That fucking tone of voice is making people thousands of dollars on TikTok right now, where you just pretend to be AI.
Oh, really?
Roses.
Oh, you've seen that? Roses. You've
Roses.
seen that?
Thank you, Glizzy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. You just... Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
It doesn't surprise me, man. Dude, it's like... To me, it's idiocracy coming full circle and happening in front of our eyes. I love it.
Yeah, it is. It's like something you'd see on a video monitor somewhere in Idiocracy in the movie. It's someone doing that very thing, just being like, Rose,
It goes
roses,
right along with welcome
roses,
to Costco. I love you.
Roses,
Welcome to Costco.
Roses,
I love you.
I love you. Thank
Right?
you.
I mean, remember
I love you too.
When the fat boy was telling everybody he loves them when he's walking into Costco? I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Same thing.
It's crazy.
Blizzy.
Wait, what?
Or the first few that were headed into idiocracy would be Donald Trump, a TV personality,
Shinya
the
Bossy.
biggest.
I'm sorry,
most
fellas,
ridiculous
but I am
become
not a
president.
TikTok lover. It's CRA, but that's just me. Please don't hate me, y'all.
So we see that these types are very much so always into this situation. And you can see government studies where it states that 73% of adult male homosexuals say that they've had intercourse with a minor as an adult, which is to say a boy. And so, conference, we show people exactly how to create NFTs from scratch. So I had
What?
my...
Is that true?
You don't have to be disrespectful just because you're angry about the fact that you were busted in a lie. Would you mind stop playing music?
Are you going to tell me what an NFT is?
Would you stop playing music and just listen to the answer? Because right now you're angry and now you're trying to distract. This is very petty. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. Do any of Does any of his followers want to get on and tell me how this is the rational great debater?
Do you have somebody googling the answer? Is that what you're waiting for? So this is
the
okay.
great
So
debater.
for the
He's
people
not
that don't
playing
know,
because
right
he's
now what's
not.
happening is a
This is
stall
the great
tactic.
debater.
He probably has a friend who's trying to Google what is an NFT so that he can give some kind of answer that sounds somewhat clear. But he doesn't know. He has no idea what an NFT
You're
is.
pathetic. This is what you are. You're pathetic. Long story short, I hosted a conference. I showed people how to create NFTs from scratch, from the
It was wrong on both their parts.
From the command line? Please, can you tell me how? I wonder how to create an NFT from the command line. Which command line?
Create NFTs from scratch. We also explain the business model behind NFTs, and then we also explain the scams going on with NFTs, which are what is perpetrated by you, the kind of people who say don't do it and then turn around and start selling them. You're the
That's
Kim
not a scam.
Kardashian of that situation. You don't have the foggiest idea
didn't
of what
make
an
sense.
NFT is or the underlying technology.
Yeah, they're
yet you
both
try to make a
kinda
buck
being
off of your
He's a red pillar,
And
bro. What do you
are
expect?
pathetic.
That was a whole bunch of words. Okay, I'm curious. Does your audience realize that you don't know what an NFT is?
Do you realize that you literally said NFTs are a scam and then turned around and started selling NFTs? Can you explain how that makes sense?
I can't talk to you unless I know that you know what you're talking about. I don't know if you know what an NFT is.
Please stop it. You
Doesn't
sound
matter.
foolish.
I'm the one
That's
that
a
sounds
call
foolish.
out.
Exactly.
Just saying that I don't know what
I'm
NFTs
talking
are.
to a scammer that pretends that he's an entrepreneur educator when the only money that you've made in your life is
Stop
scamming
trying to
other people that
distract.
want to be
Just
startup
explain
business
why
people.
we
Okay?
saw a clip of you saying NFTs are a scam, and then we saw a clip of you selling NFTs.
So I'm just letting you know, this conversation right now, it's not moving forward until either one, you hang up, or two, you tell me what an NFT is. I want you to tell me what an NFT is. I want you to tell me what an NFT is.
Oh,
Go ahead.
wow.
Waiting for you, Chief.
Wow. Let's play back that clip of him saying NFTs
Dude, right
are a
now-
scam, and then he starts.
Do you remember?
Oh, wow.
You remember?
Yeah, so
Remember?
that's what happens when both people lose their mind.
Remember
when
Benny
both
Hill, bro?
parties they get angry with each other, and they can't think about logic, and they both sound stupid at the same time.
Billy, remember Benny Hill?
Sure.
Remember remember the naked pianist, or was that Monty Python?
Oh yeah.
Was that Monty Python or Benny Hill? It was one or the other.
Oh,
It was Monty Python. It was Monty Python. The
well,
naked
was
pianist.
it a man or a woman?
It's a
Was
man.
pianist a man or a woman?
It's a man sitting on a piano bench naked playing the piano.
Yeah, that's no Brian something or other.
Right.
from Monty Python.
That's who
Derby
Destiny
hat.
reminds me
The
of
only
right
thing
now.
he wore was a derby hat, right?
That's who Destiny reminds me of right
The
now.
only thing he had was a derby hat and a briefcase, and he played the piano.
He also reminds me of Schroeder.
Stream shit, okay?
This was what he first initially said, and his take on NFTs about 5 days ago. Every single person on the internet, every single person on the internet, okay, that is pushing NFTs is just trying to find a bigger sucker.
Every single person on the internet
Every one of them.
pushing NFTs is trying to find a bigger sucker. Every single person. Then let's see who's pushing NFTs with a big smile on their face too, talking about that they can make money. Pay attention.
Basically, buy and sell. You can buy and sell like clips, and you get an NFT that you can autograph by the streamer who the clip is of. Oh my god. Did you know that? And 10% of the revenue.
Look at the smile on his face.
Oh, he's selling NFTs. Now let's go to the racism clip real quick. Let's go to
Wait
the
a second.
racism
You're
clip.
really not gonna tell me what?
Check this one.
You're not gonna
This is
tell
really
me? You're not gonna tell me
Let's
what an
go to the
NFT
racism
is?
clip. This is the most important.
You're gonna go through all of that? You're gonna tell me you're making NFTs on the command line? You're not gonna answer a single question? You're really not.
All right, here's the racism clip right here. Now, what you guys
Unbelievable.
understand, it's funny when you see a
fucking-
racist.
Wait, did he
liberal
mute me?
Pretend as though
Go ahead, Billy.
Jesus. I love you, man. Both these guys are fucking apes. I want to roundhouse both of them. Real hard from the left.
Do you want? Do you want to know? Do you want to know the racist thing is? You want to know the racist thing is?
Oh, I'm not racist. I
No,
don't
no.
need
Do you
that.
want to know what the comment is that he's calling Destiny out that he claims is racist? You want to know it? He said, Destiny said he was just all talking
Yeah,
about this guy. This guy was talking shit about Destiny, you know. So Destiny was responding to it. And he's like, "We're gonna go DEFCON 5 on the blacks."
Jesus.
He pulled that whole Kanye thing, dude. Because Destiny's funny as shit, dude. And that guy's like, he's a racist. The thing that bothers me is Destiny would let people hear it. You know, he's like, Destiny cuts this off right here. But I went and I listened. I wanted to find out what it was Destiny said, and that's what he said. That's his big racist statement. He can't even make a joke, you know, after the whole Kanye thing.
It all seems so toxic. I want to puke my blood. Especially, does Destiny still have toilet bowl hair?
It's toxic when you don't admit when you're wrong. It's all it is. It's just like be honest, and it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to be like, it's okay to be greedy, you know, you're be human, but just admit that you are, you know. You want to make money.
Well, I mean, debate in itself, of course, that's talk. That everybody knows that's toxic. That's what you sign up for. It's debate. It's debating, of course. But some of the subject matter here is like, what the fuck? Kick him in the mouth. Both of them.
Jesus,
and then I also want to kick him in the mouth a third time.
You want to kick him in the mouth.
For wasting your time.
Oh, that's the chat right there.
Who's Tom Rowe? Bank stop large withdrawals. Oh, what are you trying to? You want us to? Let me guess. You want us to call your bank and then see if we can withdraw our funds that don't exist?
Shinya Bossy.
And then we go
no
get
one
a
can
gift
make
card?
no jokes about ignorance in these times. FRFR. Just my opinion.
No, it was about my bank restricting the amount of money that you're allowed to take out in one 24-hour period.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I've got a lot of money in your bank. I want it all. I can't get it. Nope, you can't get it. Gotta wait till tomorrow. And I'm like, that's fucking stupid. This is like 15,000 or something.
6 digits? That's fucking weird.
I know.
I mean, five digits? That's fucking weird.
Close.
I'm good at math. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
How good my autism makes me at math. I mean, if you want to withdraw $1 million, that's only 3 digits worth of money.
I should have said
they-
close to 6 digits. It's close to 6 digits. It's fucking 90,
No, it's like
90
four.
something.
I'm like when it comes to when it comes to money, I'm like Beetlejuice on Howard Stern. When it comes to, like, hey,
Is that a
Beetlejuice,
million?
if you dig a 6
Dude,
foot
6
hole,
digits
how
is
deep that hole?
100,000. 6 digits is 100,000, right?
No, it's like 5'9".
6 digits. If someone's like 6-digit figure, I go to it means $100,000, right? 100,000. That's 6
No.
digits. Right?
No, it's like $5,000.
It'd be
No, it's
funny,
like 5,000.
dude. Wouldn't it be funny if you said that to somebody? You're like, dude, I'm gonna give you fucking 6 digits, bro,
And
for
that's
this or
the
blah blah
sus-
blah. And someone's like,
that's
okay,
actually the circus
and then
way.
and then you do the deal with them, and then you say the 6 digits are okay. Here's your 6 digits: 5000.00.
Yeah, man. But that's the scammer way of doing things too, right?
Right.
Add or subtract a 0 by accident. You know?
Or 2 zeros in this case.
Yeah, no big deal. Oops.
Dude, I got pancakes.
Isn't
I got pancakes in my refrigerator
What the fuck you got pancakes in your refrigerator for?
because I'm a
Shinya
boss.
Bossy. 0000000 LOL.
Because I'm a fucking boss. I got butter, I got pancakes, I got syrup, I got milk. Dude, I got all the good shit.
We talk about like extra zeros.
I got pancakes. I know zeros remind me of O's. What shape? Hey, what shape is a pancake? What do your pancakes? Yo, what do your pancakes look like? 7s?
You were literally talking about. We were literally
Dude,
talking about
hey,
cooking
it's a
the
pod.
book.
Billy, guess what? It's a podcast. We can talk about whatever the fuck we want, bro.
We were like talking about
Oh,
cooking the
oh,
books.
oh,
We were
oh,
like, fucking
Billy. Newsflash: some of us are using drugs too.
I don't think we realized that's what we were doing. We were like trading secrets about cooking books. It's probably not a good idea.
I don't do that. Hell
I don't
no,
either.
bro. I've learned my lesson. Let me tell you something. My grandfather,
Me too.
dude, my grandfather got tagged by the IRS, and they used to audit him every year. Dude, he had a small little business, and he had to sit down with accountants and fucking deal with their bullshit, and take fucking explicit records and account for every fucking penny, dude. Psychotic shit. You don't want to
Not
never
me.
fuck with the
My
IRS.
family never got caught for such things ever.
Dude, I gotta give those motherfuckers close somewhere upwards of almost $100,000 this year in taxes, bro. So fuck that.
No, I'm not shocked. I mean, if you're a sole proprietor, or if that's how you're filing, I don't know how you file. I don't care. It's not my business.
It's quarterly. I pay quarterly. I gotta pay quarterly payments. $22,000 a quarter. 22 something. It's bullshit, bro. But you know what? I got it. You know.
I mean, if you're
That's
making
cool.
it though.
I got it. I got the cash when done. That was the other thing, man. I was like, how am I gonna send this payment if you're only letting me take out $15,000 at a time? How am I gonna make a $22,000 payment to the IRS? You fucking cunts. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know. So I hope that payment goes
Their
through.
answer is by mail.
Dude, I should check and make sure that fucking payment went through. Because they wouldn't have been like, oh, you're at a $15,000 limit.
Shinya Bossy.
Dude, it's the IRS.
How's I
you
know
fucking
how serious
bitches.
you are about your talks? I like Emperor if I pee you off. I'm sorry, but it's not intentionally. I might just be dumb.
We're all dumb.
She knows how serious you are, Billy.
We're all dumb. We're doing the best we can to not be. But really, come on. We're fucking dumb. Or we wouldn't be on the lower spectrum of it. We would be working in Washington, running shit. But we're not, so we're dumb. We're slaves, unfortunately. It's fun to be a slave though on my end because I got like a lot of cottage cheese in the refrigerator, like unlimited beer. I don't have the craving for cigarettes. I've quit smoking for years now. So if this is called being a slave, I'm down.
Bro, they got this thing in Florida. Everybody's talking about it here, where they passed this law where the way they teach about slavery is that it was somehow beneficial to African Americans slavery, and
Shinya Bossy. LOL, right, and I get it.
dude, people write in and say, yes, African Americans were given all kinds of advantages because of slavery and blah 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 blah, and then people are responding to him and being like, yeah, dude, you know what? They would have gotten all that without slavery too, you fucking idiots. You know, it's like they survived for thousands of years without slavery, and then you know it's like they did just fine, way before slavery came along. You know, so they make a good point, right?
That's fucking stupid. That's hilarious.
Exactly.
But that's like those motherfuckers like, didn't you know that there's white slaves too, motherfucker?
Right. I've seen that one guy.
I'm like, I want to, like, you know, do the cutthroat signal to my neck at him. It's like, shut up. He's like, no, man, I want to talk about wax slaves. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Just shut up right now. Fucking Todd says he's moving to Connecticut. Connecticut.
Todd, or are you sure his name's not Tad?
Tad. It might be.
If he's moving to Connecticut, I mean, he should probably think about changing his name.
He says, I mean, like, good for him. I mean, it's a nice place. If you can afford to live there, that's a fucking win. But the funds it takes to fund a move and then finance a living space in Connecticut, whether you rent or buy a property, is substantial, man. It's every bit as expensive as Southern California.
I went there, it was just all snow.
It's beautiful though. Yeah, it snows a lot.
Yeah, it really sucked. We couldn't see the ground where we were walking, bro. It was kind of scary. We didn't know where to walk. Couldn't see anything. We were up on a mountain area too. But
is that where you visited, Todd, or was that in South Carolina where you guys met?
are you talking about Iron Lungs?
Iron Lungs. Yeah, Iron Lungs.
No, he came to Florida when we met. That was the first time him and I met each other. He came to Orlando. But no, bro, I was hanging out with this dude. His name's Guy, and it was the first time I went and I hung out with Hash Bean.
I'm not your buddy, Guy.
Yeah, I'm not your guy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. I'm not your friend, Guy. And I met up with him and Dirt McGirt, and we went to these glass blowers. These glass blowers were up there near where Guy was in this big warehouse, and we hung out and watched all these glass blowers making bongs and shit. And then we got really high and did all these dabs, and then I made videos of it. It's all the first videos at Trendy Ass Dabbers, the main channel. The very first videos are from that Connecticut house.
Man, I really adore Todd and Matt alike as well, man. They're fucking. I consider both of them really close friends.
You been drinking, Billy?
Huh?
You been drinking, Billy?
Well, I drink every day from 4. I drink every day. To be honest, I crack the first beer at in between 4 and 5. 5 o'clock is optimal, and then I drink until I go to bed. Really.
And damn it, you're still awake.
Not every day. Tonight's pretty special because you got a hold of me, so I'm talking to you. It gives me conversation, keeps me awake. But usually, I'd probably be asleep by now.
Hell yeah. Well, I have to go to sleep now because I'm beat.
Shinya bossy. So am I, haha.
So, you guys have a nice evening, and Billy, thanks for joining us in the Discord.
Yeah, buddy.
Me and Cyber appreciate it, man. You come by anytime, man. Hang out with us.
Yeah, drop by more often, Billy.
Hell yeah, man. Later, Cyber.
All right.
Later, man.
All right. You guys all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, I'll be over on Threads at Nate's Garden Show. Bye.